Okay guys, did you guys miss us? I hope you did, because now we're going to continue with some more statistics and probability. So you guys remember me, right? Because last time we were supposed to be doing stats and probs, and I know for so long I was not able to show you how to do stats and probs anymore because we were very busy with doing other stuff. And I know that I was out for a little while. I was on vacation and my laptop had a breakdown, so that's the reason why I was not able to do my stats and probs for now. So I hope you guys understood me now. So now let's get back to business, okay? So far so good last time. If you haven't watched my previous videos, guys, we only stopped until item number 5 of the central limit theorem. Do you still remember what's the formula for central limit theorem? If you haven't learned it yet, why don't you rewatch it first, okay? So let me show you the formula for central limit theorem. Ganito kasi yung central limit theorem. Do you still remember the formula? It still implies the application of the normal distribution. So you know the formula for normal distribution is always this formula. Dude, yeah, I know. So remember the formula goes like this. Z, remember Z? Z stands for the corresponding Z-score, alright? So Z is equivalent to, remember how to solve for the given Z-score based on a given raw score? Kasi nga, just what I told you, sa central limit theorem, it still implies the application of the normal distribution. So kaya nga we're still applying this skill. So diba kapag normal, we always do this. X, which stands for the random variable, minus the mu. Diba? Ano yung mu? The mean. And then divide by the standard deviation, which is sigma. Tama? So yan. Now, all we're gonna have to do now is this. Kasi nga diba na yun, mayroon tayong sample. So kaya naman tayo, mayroon tayong square ng n. Kaya naman, our formula goes like this. X minus mu divide by the standard deviation, all divided by square root of n. That is taken as a group first. Because you're going to standardize your standard deviation. Okay? You're going to convert that to a sample. And then you're going to apply the same formula. Okay? So now let's get to an example. So number 6, eto na talaga tayo. So now we're already in item number 6. The question says, Hans, hi Hans, shout out to you po. So Hans, if you're listening to my videos right now, shout out to you po. Because I know that you're my friend in church. And we're like good buddies in church, in Christ, in the name of God. So Hans, I hope to see you again, especially this coming Friday when I go to church. Kung magsisimba kami. So, yeah. So, Hans, ito yung problema. Hans enjoys racing with his friends through playing several Mario Kart series. So, yan. As you can see though, yaha! Of course, it's always the trend. I always love to play Mario Kart Wii, especially with you, Hans. Yaha! Focus muna tayo dyan, okay? So, that's true because I know talaga, if you haven't watched my video sa YouTube channel ko po, palagi ako nag-learn ng Mario Kart Wii. So, eto na yun. So, Hans, because I know Hans knows Mario Kart Wii as much as I do, so therefore, we have the same interest. So, Hans, eto yung question. His favorite racetrack is in his gold mine. Yeah, in Wario's gold mine, right? The mean time of beating this race in the course is 2 minutes and 38 seconds. While the standard deviation is 9.6 seconds. Okay, so now let's identify the given. So, eto na yung given. What is the mean? The mean is 2 minutes and 38 seconds. And what is the standard deviation? Sigma is 9.6 seconds. So now let's write this down. So X, we don't know. Mu, we have 2 minutes and 38, di ba? 38 seconds, di ba? And if you want to convert this to seconds talaga in 2 minutes, we make that 120. Because, di ba, remember sabi ko sa'yo, 1 minute is worth 60 seconds. Di ba? Isang minuto ay 60 seconds. Di ba? So, you have 2 minutes. So, therefore, that becomes 120 seconds. 120 seconds, idagdag mo sa 38. So, therefore, 120 plus 38 equals 258 seconds. Okay? So, therefore, your mu is 258 seconds. Okay? So, yan. And then the standard deviation, which is sigma, ano yung value ng standard deviation namin? 9.6 seconds. Okay? So now, here is the problem. Ganito kasi yun. First, let's find the probability that a player can finish the racetrack in less than 166 seconds. Ayan. Di ba remember yung 166 seconds? That is, if you were to convert that to minutes, that is 2 minutes, diba? 120 seconds. And then yung, ano yun, yung 166 seconds, that is, ano to? Diba remember, 166 seconds, diba remember, minus 120. 166 minus 120 is 0, 4, 6. So therefore, that is 46 seconds. So therefore, that is, ano to? Teka lang yes, that is, ano to, 46 seconds. So therefore, that is 120 plus 46 to make 166 seconds. So therefore, that's 2 minutes and 46 seconds. Kasi nga 166, that's 2 minutes, 120, plus 46, which is 46 seconds, the one we got to get 166. So 120 plus 46 equals 166. So therefore, it should be less than 146 seconds. Now, let's draw the normal curve to show you how this will work out. So now we have the normal curve again, and the normal curve should look like this, okay? We already have a normal curve, so that is the one in yellow. Then, the one in blue, that is for the seconds, okay? So here we have this one. So if I did it in Microsoft Excel, ito po yung solution ko when I went to Microsoft Excel. So this is the one I did in Microsoft Excel. So as you can see, ito yung solution sheet ko na ginawa ko sa Microsoft Excel. Okay? So where is it na po? Ayan. So here is the Microsoft Excel that I did. Okay? I'm sorry if you can see it because it's yellow. Pero I'll just change the color na lang para what is maging mas madali. So I'll just make it na lang black. Okay? So I'll just change it na lang. So I hope you can see the color. Yan. I hope you can see the color because it's red. Okay? So for seconds, ganito kasi yun. So the normal distribution will look like this. So we start off with 0 and then this becomes ano to? 158. Tama. Kasi nga diba remember, 2 minutes is 120, diba? So therefore, that's 158 seconds pala. So 120 plus, ano yun, plus 30 is 258 seconds. Kasi ang ginawa ko dito, I did it this way. When I type the solution sheet, as you can see here, it becomes W262, it's right here. 0 times the stand, remember, that is how I get the mean of 0, diba? Diba remember, Z-score times the raw score times the ano yun, times the standard deviation, then plus the mu, so that you can get the answer, which is 158. So therefore, the mean is 158 seconds. Then skip cut 9.6 seconds, and that's this one. And these are the ones that you should be doing. Kasi nga, that is the one in seconds, okay? Ito yung time unit kapag seconds. Ito yun. Then on the left side, we subtract 9.6. Okay? Ito na. So those are, so yung one you see in blue, that is the time in seconds. Ito yung time unit kapag seconds. Mga segundo. Now, if you are to combine with the minutes, it will go like this. Diba remember this becomes 2 minutes and 9.2 seconds. Because remember, 120 seconds is, ano yun, 2 minutes, diba? 120 seconds is 2 minutes. So, 2 minutes and 9.2 seconds. This is 18.8 seconds. This one is, ano yun, 28.4 seconds. Diba? And this is 38 seconds, diba? Kasi what do I remember? We have 38, diba? 2 minutes and 38, diba? And then 47.6. And then that becomes 57.2. Then that one, remember, that's already 3 minutes. 3 minutes na lang. So, 3 minutes and 6.8 seconds. Wala, tandaan mo, yung naka-violet, that is the one in minutes and seconds. So now, if you look at the distribution right now, the question is, find the probability that you can finish the race in less than 166 seconds. So where is the 166 seconds? Tama, it's in between the 158 and the 167.6. So therefore, the Z-score is in between 0 to 1. And since we don't less than, therefore we need to add. So now let's compute via the Excel to see what answer did we get. So here, what we did was, if I remember, x minus the mu. So what is x minus the mu? The x is 166. 166 minus 158. And that is, ano yun? 158, okay? So that's what we're gonna do. And then we get 8. And then the standard deviation is this. So now we're gonna do this. We click on the cell here, then divided by 9.6, which is the standard deviation. Diba? And then that's the value of z. The value of z is 0.83333 and a bunch of 3's. Now let's go back to our old solution. So ganito kasi yun. Okay? So now we go back here, and this is solution, diba? Then we look for 0.833, and then we add, diba? So looking at our Z table, where is 0.8? Dito. And that's 29.67. So 29.67 is the probability. Diba? So ito siya. Percent. Pero, diba remember, it's to the right. Pero kasama yung negative side. So kailangan tayo mag-add ng 50. So therefore, the correct answer is 79.67%. Now, let's see if we got this right. Did we get this one right? So, ito yung solution sheet, no? Sige, i-zoom in ko na lang para mas makita. Okay? Okay, ganito siya, di ba? So, ang ginawa ko dito, I typed their normal distribution of 166. Di ba? Remember, that is the x, di ba? And then 158, that is the mean. Di ba? And then 9.6, then we type there true. So that you can get the value. And that is the answer. Tama, it's correct. 79.67%. But that one is the real version. The one I did in my Z table, that was accurate. Now, inaccurate or approximate. Ngayon, if I were to do it this way, this is in minutes. Because here I did 2 plus 46 over 60. That means 2 minutes and 46 seconds. Diba? Remember yung 46 divided by 60 to get the decimal of seconds. Diba? So 2 minutes and 46 seconds plus 2 minutes and then 2 minutes and 38 seconds and then 9.6 divided by 60 because remember that is in minutes. Kasi po that is in minutes, diba? We are going to convert that. Kaya naman lahat yung mga oras namin I divide into by 60. Then we type 2. And then tama, we still get the same answer, which is 79.67%. Tama. Next, number 2. Based on your previous answer, if we challenge 60 people in an online gaming competition, find the probability for it to happen. Ganon. Same as letter A. Kaya lang, meron tayong sample size na 60 people. So therefore, we are going to do a sample distribution naman. So let me draw another normal curve but in a sampling distribution method. Okay, back to the video. So here's the Excel that I did. So now we have the sampling distribution. So this one naman kapag sampling, ito yun. So diba remember, our sample standard deviation, i-divide namin by square root of n. So therefore, it's divided by square root of 60. So ganito kasi yun. Ang ginawa ko dito ay A8263, which is this guy, the 9.6 divided by the square root of 60. And then what answer did we get? We get 1.239. Then ang ginawa ko dito, I just sum na lang everything, di ba? So I just click this, and then I just multiplied it by our sample standard deviation, and then we add 158 for the seconds. Di ba? That's in seconds. So it should look like something like this, okay? So 158, 159, ganon. So let me write it down. So 158, 159.23, 160.47, this is 161.71, diba? Then on the left hand side, we have 154.28, 155.52, 156.76. Now, for the seconds, kagaya ng sabi ko sa'yo, we minus 120. So, minus the 120, ito na yun. Ito yung ginawa ko, di ba? Ito po yung ginawa ko dito. So, here, I minus 2 seconds. I minus it by 2. So, therefore, minus 120, ito na yun, di ba? That is 34.28 seconds. Ito na yun, di ba? 2 minutes, di ba? So that is 2 minutes and 34.28 seconds. Here is 35.52. Here is 36.76. Here is 38. Just like what I mean is 2 minutes and 38. Then 39.23. Here is 60.40. Here is 40.47. Then 41.71. That's it. Kaya that's exactly how this will turn out, okay? Now we already have this. So this already our normal curve. Pero sabi dito, it should be less than 166 seconds. Pero look, it's already way far into the sampling distribution. Kaya nga the answer is 99.999%. But if I were to type this in the solution, ito kasi yun. Ang ginawa ko dito ay, ito, normal distribution of 166, 158, then remember the standard deviation is 9.6 divided by the square root of 60, then we type true, and then we get 1. Same as what we got here, 100%. But I do not know what is the difference, di ba? Here, I did it in decimal, in minute version, di ba? Yan. That's it. So that's a bit kind of complex. So that's number 1, okay? Next, let's go to now letter C. Letter C. What is the 46th percentile of the normal distribution? Ayan, di ba remember kagaya ng sabi ko sa'yo, percentile. Ibig sabihin, di ba remember this your normal curve, di ba? Pakita mo yung normal curve mo. So percentile is where up to the 50th percentile. Kasi nga, di ba remember, the 46th percentile is right before the 50th percentile, which is half. So we just don't know where the 46th percentile is. However, if you look by your Z table, it's supposed to be 0.04. So 0.04 is right here, di ba? So let's look for 0.04. Yes, it's right in between 0.00 and 0.01. So therefore, the linear interpolation will go like this. Di ba remember, we have the X value and this one, the Y value, tama? So therefore, the Y, that is the probability. So therefore, we're looking for X. And then the corresponding Z-score is this. 1.0, 1.1, di ba? But you do not know where's the exact Z-score. So this is 1.0, 1.1. And then, di ba remember here, the Z-score is, the probability is 0.0398. This is 0.4. And this is what's the number here? 0.438, di ba? Now, this is what we're gonna do. Di ba remember, the formula will always go like this. Big Y minus the little y divided by big X minus the little x is equivalent to the middle x divided by the big Y minus the little y. So, ganito kasi yun. So, di ba remember, for the big Y, that is 0.438. So, 0.0438 minus 0.0398, di ba? Then, on the little x, we have big X, 1.1 minus 1.0. Then, on the right-hand side, the little y, that stands for 0.4 minus 0.0398, di ba? Then, on the bottom side, we have 0.4x minus 0.0398, di ba? Now, let's compute the math. So, here, if we were to work this out, it will go like this. It will go like this, di ba? 0, this becomes 4. 0.04, okay? So this one will become 0.04, di ba? 0.004 over, and this one will become 1.1 minus 1.0, 0.1, di ba? 0.01. On the right-hand side, we have, this becomes, remember, 0.4 minus, this becomes 3, 6, 0, 2. Diba? That's supposed to be the right answer. 0.004. Kasi hindi ba remember, that's supposed to be ano yun? What's that number? 0.4, di ba? 0.4, di ba? Yes, 0.04. 0.04 pala yun, di ba? So, 0.04. 0.04. So, 0.04 minus 0.0398, di ba? So, it will go like this. This becomes 0. This becomes 0. We didn't skip anything. 0, 2. So, therefore, that is the answer. Di ba? So, therefore, the answer will go like this. 0.04 and then 0.01 is equivalent to, ano yun? 0.002 divided by x minus 0.0398, di ba? So, if I were to subtract, it will go like this, di ba? So, therefore, we divide 0.004 divided by 0.001, di ba? So, when we do this, di ba, remember, it will go like this, di ba? Shift 1 decimal point to the right, it will become 0.0, then this one will go like this. 4, di ba? Tama, it's 0.04 instead, di ba? 0.04 is equivalent to this one. Then here, ito yung mangyayari, di ba? Now, we still have this one. 0.0002. Now, we just multiply. But I think siguro I have to use Microsoft Excel for this one because I can't just solve it solely. So, kailangan ko talaga mag-Excel. So, di ba, remember, kagaya ng sabi ko sa'yo, this is 1.0, di ba? Then, this is 1.1, di ba? Those are the z-scores. Then, here, we have 0.0398. Here's 0.04. Here's 0.0438, di ba? Then, here, on the numerator, we have this guy. We have this guy. This one minus this guy, di ba? And then we get something like this. Then, on this side, it's big Y minus the little y. Diba? Then we get something like this. Then, on the right side, this is x minus 0.0398. Diba? On the top, we have the middle y minus the little y. Yes. Teka, bakit false? Alam ko na. Subtract pala yun. So, yan. So, therefore, it's 0.002. Then, here, ito yung ginawa ko. We divide these two numbers together. So, when we divide the two numbers together, we should get 0.04. So, tama. Then, here, that becomes 0.002 over x minus 0.0398, diba? Now, all we have to do is to distribute. So, therefore, this becomes, on the bottom side, this becomes 0.04x. Then, this is the one, right? 0.04x. Then, here, we multiply 0.04 times 0.0398, diba? But it's negative, diba? So, negative siya. So, therefore, that should be the answer, diba? And it becomes negative 0.00159. Diba? Now, all we have to do is to do this. Then, 0.002. Diba, remember here, we added to both sides. So, here we do this. 0.002 plus this guy, but multiplied by negative 1. Diba? Tama, we get this answer. Then last but not least, after that, this answer, as you can see here, we divide by 0.04. So that you can get the answer of yes, that is the right answer. Teka, that's not even correct. Because I know talaga dapat we're supposed to be getting the right answer dapat eh. Bakit ganun talaga yung sagot ko? I'm sorry guys, that's not the right answer. Because I know talaga I noticed something. Di ba remember dapat that's supposed to be minus 1.0. So dapat supposed to be x minus 1. Di ba? So dapat it should go like this. Di ba remember ganito tayo? So 0.4938 minus 0.398, then divide by 1.1 minus 1, di ba? Or 1.0. Dito, that becomes 0.04 minus 0.0398. Here, this is supposed to be minus 1.0. So, di ba, remember, kailangan dapat we simplify na everything. So, here, we come up already with this answer. So, dapat that should be x minus 1. Di ba? So, kailangan dapat I have to multiply everything by negative 1. And that become the negative version. So, that's 1. This becomes 0.04x. Then, 0.04 times 1. 0.04 times negative 1. So, therefore, that's minus negative 0.04, di ba? And that's equivalent to 0.0002. Now, we add both sides by this number. 0.04 and then 0.04. And then the answer that we get there is 0.0402. Then, this one is being divided by this number. So, divide both sides by 0.04. Yan, that is the answer that I'm looking for. So, therefore, that is the answer I'm looking for. Ito siya. So, hindi ito. So, therefore, the correct answer is and then after that, when we divide, that's supposed to be the z-score. So, therefore, the z-score is 1.005. So, yan talaga yung z-score, 1.005. So, yun talaga hinanap ko. So, therefore, the z-score is 1.005. It's in between the two numbers. Now, as we go back to our literal solution, as you can see here, eto kasi yun. Ito yung ginawa ko. First, ang ginawa ko, from probability to z-score. Diba, remember from the probability of, what's the probability? Kasi nga, diba, remember, in my z table, diba, remember here, it's ano yun, we want to look for the 46 percentile. Ito talagang direct. But here, because if you don't have Microsoft Excel, this is my method. So, therefore, that's 46%, diba? So, here we did it like this. And the prob, it goes like this. Yan, normal standard inverse of the probability of 46%, which is like that. And then the z-score is negative 1. Gets ko na. We just lack 1 decimal point. So that's 0.1 pala, not 1. It's negative 0.1. So I just got wrong decimals there. So that's supposed to be negative 0.1. Negative 0.1004, which is the same as negative 0.1. Yeah, so that's the right answer. And then from that z-score, you're gonna convert that to a raw score. And to do that, di ba, remember I told you, we're gonna multiply that by, we multiplied it by the standard deviation and then add it with the mean, di ba? So therefore, answer here, G263 of this negative 0.1005, ganito kasi yun. Negative 0.1005 times, what's the z-score ba? 9.6 plus 158, diba? Yan, that's the right answer. Diba? Halos halata, diba? So that is the raw score. And then after the raw score, yun nga, diba? Remember, this is the raw score, diba? The raw score is 157 seconds. Pero we're gonna convert that to minutes. So to convert that to minutes, we need to subtract that by, we need to divide that by 60. And that's 2.6 seconds. Diba? 617 seconds. Then, we remove the minutes so that we convert it to seconds. Diba? And it becomes like this. So, we remove 2 minutes minus 2. And then, we multiply it by 60 so that you can get the seconds. So, therefore, the answer is 2 minutes and 37.3758 seconds. So, that is the z-score. And if you look by our z-table, our normal distribution, it's right there. The 46 percentile is right at the 2 minutes and 37.03. Doon yung 46 percentile. Okay? Ganon talaga tayo dito, di ba? So that is in minutes. 2.617 seconds, di ba? So I type their normal inverse, and that is in minutes, di ba? Yun, di ba? The probability, and then that's in minutes, and then, ano yun? Seconds, di ba? Then divide by 60. Then that's supposed to be the answer. 2.61, or 2 minutes and 37.03 seconds. That is in decimal, as you can see here. Okay? Next, for letter D, it's still the same method. Per something distribution na yan. Diba kanina, we already worked hard talaga on the percentile? So now, all we have to do is to do the same thing. It's still the same method. You just gotta, ano yun, convert that to z-score. And that one is very easy for you. So therefore, you don't have a problem with that, diba? So it's still the same mechanics. Convert that to minutes, convert that to z-score, and that's this one. Then, you convert that to a raw score, but this time, you'll have to, your 9.6 will be divided by the square root of 60. So therefore, you will have another, another sample. So it will look like this. Tama. And then the time is 2 minutes and 37.87 seconds, which is right here. So yan, so that is the 46 percentile, 46 percentile in the sampling distribution. Okay? So now we solve the answer. Next, letter E. Last two items. If a racer had finished the race in the 26th percentile, he is blank earlier than the mean time in a normal distribution. However, in a sampling distribution, he is blank minutes earlier than the mean. Okay, ganito kasi yun. So now we are gonna compute for the 26th percentile. Diba, remember kaya na sabi ko dito, the 26th percentile is right over here. Tama? So, if you were to complete at the 36th percentile, diba sabi ko dito, he is blank minutes earlier than the mean. That means how many minutes away from the mean, diba? 26th percentile, and this is the mean. So, ilan yung agwatan? So, that is what we're gonna compute, diba? For normal distribution. Then, kapag sa sampling distribution naman, he is blank minutes earlier. Minutes, ibig sabihin, ilang minuto. Kaya nga, this is a bit tough. But don't worry, mabilis lang yun. First, let's look at the Microsoft Excel and find out where the 26 percentile is. Diba, remember the 26 percentiles here up to here. But we're starting from the mean. So, we need to find 24%. So, looking at our C table, nasan ang 24? Yan, 0.2389 and 0.2422. So therefore, it will go something like this. Okay? And what are the numbers? 0.64 and 0.65. Now, let's go now to Microsoft Excel and solve this formula. So now, here we go again. We type the formula. So you have little y. What's the little y? 0.64. Here we have 0.65, diba? So yan, diba? Then 0.2389. Here is 0.24. Tapos dito matatagpuan ang 0.24, ano yung numbers? 22, diba? Now, this is the same procedure. Na naman talaga yung formula, di ba? Big Y minus the little y. So, di ba, remember here, we have 0.2422 minus 0.2389. Dito sa baba, 0.65 minus 0.64. Dito sa right, 0.24 minus 0.2389. Pag sa bottom, eto na. X minus, not the one on top, 0.64. Okay? Now, let's compute them all. So, let's compute the first one. Here, minus this, to give you this answer. 0.0033. On the bottom side, we have little y, big X, minus little x. Okay? And that's 0.01, as usual. On the right-hand side, ito na. We have this. 0.24 minus this guy. Then, on the bottom, we still have x minus 0.64. Yan. So now we have already solved for the answer. Then, for the sake of these two, we can divide. So therefore, on the right side, it will go like this. Diba? So now let's divide first. So dividing these two numbers, 0.0033 divided by 0.01 will give us 0.033. So therefore, on the right side, we have 0.33 is equivalent to 0.001 over x minus 0.64. Then, you can already do cross multiplication for that matter. So, therefore, this becomes 0.33x. Then, this one, we are going to multiply that by 0.64. So, therefore, this one will be multiplied by 0.64. So, we multiply that by 0.64, diba? And that becomes 21.2, diba? But that is the negative version, diba? 21.12. Then on the right side, we have 0.0011. Now, we add both sides by this number. By 21.12, diba? And then what answer did we get? This is 0, diba? So this is still 21. So the answer is 21.1211. Diba? Then we divide that by 0.033. Diba? So that's exactly what you should be doing. Okay? Now let's add this. So this guy plus this guy to give us this answer. Yes, and that's correct. Then, last but not least, this guy slash to divide. And then what did we get the correct z-score? Yes. The correct z-score is, that's wrong. Kasi mo dapat supposed to be 0.33x. Diba? Kasi mo kailangan ko dapat, it should be, Hay nako Lord. Tama ko dyan pero what you call this? Gets ko na! Kalimutan ko mag-decimal dito. So, kaya pala that should be the right answer. So, the correct answer is 0.6433. So, therefore, the 26 percentile is right here. So, 26 percentile, 0.643333. So, that is the z-score. So, let's see if we got this right. Going back to our normal solution, eto na siya. So, di ba remember, ito na talaga yung solution sheet ko, di ba? So, from probability to z, di ba remember I made here, normal standard inverse of 26%, and that's, yan, tama, negative 0.6433. Then, from z to rho score, eto na. Di ba remember that's the one that I did, di ba? I multiplied that by 9.6 and add 158. And then, yung nga, that's in seconds, di ba? Kasi nga, that is the one that I'm doing, di ba? Kasi nga sabi ko dito sa word, it says, in the normal distribution, he is blank seconds earlier than the mean time in the normal distribution. But, di ba remember, it says, it does not specify minutes or seconds. But for here, I would rather use seconds here. Kasi pag ginawa ko dito, I did it na lang like this, di ba? So, therefore, ang ginawa ko dito, it's 158. Di ba remember, that is the mean. Minus this guy, and that will give you 6.176 seconds. That is in seconds, di ba? 6.17 seconds earlier than the mean. If you wanted to convert that to minutes, pwede pa naman yun. You will just have to convert that to, you will just have to make that, ano to? You will have to do something like this. So, you have to convert that to minutes. So, here, di ba, remember, ang ginawa ko dito, this is the raw score, di ba? So, I convert that to minutes by dividing it by points by 60. Then, it becomes 2.53. Here, I need to remove the minutes because remember, kailangan dapat ay 1 seconds lang. Then, the seconds convert to minutes. We multiply it by 60. And dapat it should be 31. So, therefore, that's 2 minutes and 31 seconds. Tama. So, therefore, that should be the answer if it were in minutes for the normal distribution. Kaya lang dito, sabi dito, in a summing distribution, he is blank minutes. My specific time unit, minutes. So, kailangan dapat nakaminuto yan. So, how do you do that? Madali lang yan. Di ba yung may pagkaya ng sabi ko sa'yo? First, we convert that into the raw score, di ba? Normal standard inverse of 26%, and that is, ano yun? 0.64. Then, we got this, di ba? But instead of the multiply by 9.6, we have to divide it by the square root of 60 because we are using a sample standard deviation. Di ba? And then, ang ginawa ko dito, we divide by 60, so we get 2.62. Then, we minus the minutes, then we convert it, and that becomes 37 minutes. So, that's 37 seconds pala. Convert seconds to minutes, or minutes to seconds. So, therefore, that's 2 minutes and 37 seconds. Tapos, yung panghuli, eto na. So, therefore, that's 2 plus 38 over 60. That is 2 minutes and 38 seconds. And then, this one is 37 seconds. So, therefore, there is a difference of 1 millisecond. 0.01 minutes. So, ito na yun. So, ito na yung solution sheet ko, di ba? Or to do this via shortcut, I type there normal dot inverse 0.26, that is 26%. And then, I put there 2 minutes and 38 seconds. Yan. Diba? 38 divided by 60. Then add by 2, diba? That is the mean. And then 9.6 divided by 60, that is, ano yun? The seconds that we want to convert to minutes. And then divide by the square root of 60. That is the shortcut. So therefore, that's 2.62 seconds, diba? 2 minutes and 0.62. So you have to convert that. And that is, yun nga, 2 minutes and then the difference is here. It is 0.13, diba? So as you can see via our normal distribution, diba, remember that's 2 minutes and, ano yun? 38 seconds, but this 37. So kailangan dapat, it should be here, diba? Dito siya. Kasi nga that is the answer. 37 point, ano yun? 37.20. 2 minutes and 37 seconds, which is right here. So, tama, dito siya, in between -0 and -1. Just like the one we got earlier. So, tama. Next, letter F. Ito na. Last 2 items. So, letter F. Find the probability that a racer can accomplish the race 10 seconds before the average time to complete in both normal and sampling distribution. Ito na. Mahirap na to. Kailangan dapat ma-focus na tayo dito. Kasi sabi ko dito, it says here, a racer can finish the race 10 seconds before the average time. That means, do you remember when we say grammar like this? For example, 15 minutes before your 8 o'clock. What time is that? 7:45. So, yan. Or let's say another. 3 minutes before 8 o'clock. What time is that? 7:57 in the morning. Gets? So, yan. So, now, what we're gonna do now is 10 seconds before the average time. Diba yung average time, that's 2 minutes and 38 seconds or 158 seconds. So, 10 seconds before, that is 148 seconds. Okay? Pero sabi dito, in both normal and standard sampling distribution. Don't worry, kasi simple lang to, mabilis lang to. Ano yung solution? Ito na. For normal, ito na yun, di ba? So therefore, we subtract 10 seconds. 138, remember, 138, that is, in ano yun? Teka, mali yun ah. It's 158 minus 10. Dapat that should be the correct answer. 158 minus 10. So, dapat 158 minus 10. Kasi nga diba remember, 2 minutes and 38 seconds to, di ba? So, kailangan dapat 158 minus 10 and that is 148 seconds. So, kailangan dapat that should be here. Di ba? For normal distribution. And then, ito na. For normal distribution, ito na. Normal distribution, ano yung tanong ko ulit dito sa letter F? Find the probability that a racer can finish the race 10 seconds before the average time to complete. Less than 10 seconds na lang. That is less. Kasi 10 seconds before the average time. So, kailangan dapat I have to subtract. So, dapat it should be like this, di ba? And that is the answer, di ba? 0.85%. 0.85, di ba? So, dapat that should be the correct answer. This should be 158. The mean. I got it wrong. Okay? Then this one's supposed to be 148, di ba? Yan, di ba? That is the one, di ba? Kasi po dapat, before the 10 seconds before the time, that is the answer. So, yun. Kaya that's why I got it wrong. Because that's not the answer I was looking for. The answer is supposed to be 148, di ba? And the normal distribution, this one, di ba? That's supposed to be 158, the mean. Hindi siya 138. I'm sorry, guys. So, dapat that should be the right answer. 158. So, therefore, this should be the correct answer. 14.1487%. Yun, di ba? Kasi mo, di ba, remember from 0 to negative 1, di ba? So, kailangan dapat it should be, ano to? Right before negative 1. Kasi po, if it were already in 1, kailangan dapat, remember this is 34.13%. So, dapat this should be the answer. Less than that. So, therefore, this should be the correct answer. Yan. Di ba? 14.88%. So, kailangan dapat this should be 128 pala. Yan, that should be the right answer. Yun po talaga yung tamang sagot sa letter F. Di ba? Part A. Di ba? And then, sabi doon, sa sampling distribution naman, eto na. So, for the sake of sampling distribution, eto na yun. So, ang ginawa ko dito, I forgot to do this. I'm so sorry. So, dapat it should be like this. Maybe siguro because I forgot. So, dapat it should be like this, di ba? Normal. Di ba, remember this is supposed to be minus 10 seconds. So, 148, di ba? Then this one, normal distribution of this guy. So, tama. I think it's still the same. Pero this time, you have to multiply it by 360. Yan, di ba? Pero it's 1. Kasi nga dito sa sampling distribution, 10 seconds, that's already, ano yun? Very far na already. Kaya nga that's still 1. So, bonus na yan. Okay? That's it. Last but not least, letter G. G as in go. find the upper 16% of the distribution. So yan, di ba remember to find the upper 16% of the distribution, you have to get 36%. So ito na talaga yung normal distribution ko. Very easy lang to. So, di ba remember kagaya ng sabi ko sa'yo, it works in both normal and sampling distribution. So we're looking for the upper 16% and that is the 84 percentile, di ba? Kasi nga upper 16% here and here. So we're looking for the 84 percentile in both situations. So ganito kasi yun. So going back to Microsoft Excel, eto na siya, di ba? So you look for the 34, di ba? .3389. Di ba remember that's .3389? That's .99, di ba? Kasi po yung 3413, that is already 1, di ba? So .99, di ba? .99, this is already 1, di ba? So 1 na to, di ba? And then, di ba, this one, this becomes .3413. Then on the top, that's, what's the number here? .3389. Diba? Then here, kailangan tayo mag-subtract, diba? Here, we're supposed to get .34. Diba? So now, we just apply the linear interpolation in the same method. Just like what I told you. So, kagaya ng sabi ko sa'yo, the little x minus the big X. So, let me write this down, di ba? .3413 minus .3389, di ba? Then, here on the bottom, it's 1 minus .99. Then, on the right side, we have .34 minus .3389. Then on the bottom, x minus .99. Now, let's work this out. Here, ang ginawa ko dito, big Y minus the little y to give me something like this. Then, big X minus the little x to give me something like this. Then, here, kailangan tayo mag-divide. So, when we divide, ito na talaga yung sagot. We get 0.24. Then, on the right-hand side, ito na. Big little y minus the little y. Then, x minus 0.99. Now, all we have to do is to do something like this. Diba? So, now, it becomes something like this now. So, now we are now stuck to 0.24 is equivalent to 0.0011 divided by x minus 0.99. Now, we do it this way. X minus 0.99. So, therefore, here, we're gonna multiply that by 0.99. Diba? 0.99. And we should get 0.2376. Diba? Then, it's equivalent to 0.001011. Now, we add. So, we add this both sides by this number. 0.02376. This one cancels. Let me write it down for you. Dude, write it on another area. Eight, 7, 4, 3, 2. Diba? So now we add 0.011 plus this guy. We should get this answer. 0.2387. Last but not least, kailangan tayo mag-divide. So therefore, the answer goes like this. This answer divided by 0.24. And did we get an answer? Yes. Their answer is 0.994583. Going back to my literal solution here, diba remember here's my solution in letter G, diba? So we found already the z-score, diba? From probability to z-score, yes, that's 0.99445. That is in negative. Kasi nga, that is in positive. Kasi nga, diba, remember dito, sabi ko dito, the upper 16% percentile of the distribution, so that's 1 minus 0.16. 0.16, 16%. And that should be what happened. Then, we convert that to raw score by multiplying that by 9.6 and adding 158, diba? Then, convert to minutes, and then we divide by 60, minus 2, then times 0.60, then therefore, that is the answer. 2 minutes and 47 seconds. Okay? Let's see if we got that right. Yes, that is the upper 16% of the distribution. It's right after number 1, which is 34 point, ano yun? Right there. 47 seconds. Wala pa na siya doon. Diba? Then on the other hand, yung sa sampling naman, eto na siya. Still the same. Pero this one, we divide 9.6 divided by the square root of 60. And that becomes 159.232486. Then, we multiply that by, divide by 60, and then subtract 2, then times 0.6, times 60, and that's 39. So therefore, that's gotta be 39.23, or 2 minutes and 39 seconds. Yan, di ba? Malapit na siya sa number na yan. Malapit na yan. So that is how it is, okay? And as you can see, it looks like this, di ba? Di ba sa normal distribution, it's right there, di ba? Yung what's that number? 159.23 seconds. So it's right there, di ba? In between the number 1, di ba? $167 pala. 0.54, di ba? Yan. It's right in between the 1. Closer to 1. Then here, 159 point, ano yun? What's the number? 23. Diba? Yan, but here it's 239. Simple. So that's how we locate the percentile, the upper 60% of the distribution. To show you what I mean, eto talaga yung nangyari. So yan. So therefore, what is our answer here sa letter G? Therefore, in our normal inverse of 0.84, diba remember this what I did, diba? This is in seconds, diba? So therefore, 0.84, then 158, and then 9.6, diba? That is for normal. And that is the answer, 167 seconds, 0.54 seconds. Then here, it's 159.232324 seconds. Yun lang. And then for minutes, eto na. 2 minutes and 47.55 seconds. Then on the bottom side, 2 minutes and 39.23 seconds. That's it.